Greetings to you, my people, the lovers of freedom and the lovers of mankind. I am back and back for good. Remember what I used to say, I tell my fans and my subscribers that I will never rest until my message gets to every ears that cares to listen. And that is what I'm doing. Not minding my health challenges, not minding my voice, but I'll keep doing what I'm doing to make sure that everyone gets to know what is happening in Biafra land, in Zoo country called Nigeria, and in Africa at large. We are going into this new week with a new strategy. We need to strategize how we'll be handling the affairs of the Biafra and how we are going to be distributing these messages, because it seems like saboteurs have entered in our midst. You know, before then, I was always thinking that Yorubas are the saboteurs we have in Nigeria, but I've come to realize that the men and the original saboteurs is among the Igbos. We claim that Igbo love themselves, but they never love themselves. Let's keep the issue of IPOB or Biafra aside. Can you imagine that 17 monarchs in Anambra State dump IPOB to support Atiku because of their stomach infrastructure? Because they know if IPOB go there, they will not be getting the useless money they are getting from government. And that is why they leave what they're supposed to do. And tomorrow you come out and tell me that Igbo loves themselves. Who told you? From where? How? When? Let's not forget the fact that Hausa, whom we think that they are like, they don't know anything, is far more better than any Igbo. All these monarchs you see here and there, let me tell you people the truth. If you people know how much these people are receiving, all in the name of the community, you will shed tears. But all these monies goes into their personal accounts and their pocket. Every traditional ruler in your community, I don't mean those who Igwe give chiefs or whatever money. Any country, any town that have Igwe, that Igwe is receiving 1%. 1% of any crude oil they sold, Nigerian government sold, and that 1% from petrol transform PTF goes to that community. They used to bring scholarships, but all those our useless Igwes, we corner all those things to themselves and to their families. You will see them living fine. How much have they been paid from government? Every Igwe minimum salary is 100,000 naira every month. If you don't know it now. So if you come out tomorrow and tell me, and they have already initiated this mindset in our lives as we are growing up, that Hausa won't deny mine, Yoruba won't deny mine, nobody is anything, and there's no any Hausa that's doing us anything. Igbos are the problem of Igbo. Yes, I can say it anytime, any day, without no atom of respect, without no any single regret. Igbos are the ones doing themselves. Imagine 17 monarchs from Anambra, the camp, just because of what they will gain. Or maybe they have received a very fat envelope, or Ghana must go. Now they will convince their communities. They will take all sorts of lies to feed their minds. And you know our people, they are just like when rain is falling. If you see rain, water coming, just like a small flood going inside your home, and you channel it to the other side. If you follow that place, you channel it. That is how Igbos are. Sometimes they move like zombies. If you direct them to go there, they will go. Simply because if you ask them, they say they respect. Or they want to they don't want to argue. But things have been spoiling in Igbo land because of all this kind of mindset being inserted in us by the so-called rulers, by the so-called those ones we choose to rule us, by so-called all those ones we feel that they will be telling us the truth. We find out that they have been the one lying to us. Every local government chairman, every councillor received money for all the local roads we have in our communities, not the governor. Every constituency, every house of reps, they have the contracts they have been awarded from their own clan, from their own constituency to handle. But where are all those monies? It is in Nigeria that a young boy will grow up now, suffered from his childhood until he becomes somebody. He see a dilapidated road in his own kindred. I'm not talking about federal or state or local. In his own kindred, and he decide to repair that road. Any day he knock even a single hammer, bam, on that road, somebody will sue him to court. That why must he come and repair the road? It's allowed the government to do it. That is Nigeria for you. Because that person has been collecting money for that contract. He has been using it as a contract to collect money from local government and state government. That is why he will not like that place to be repaired. Because every administration that comes, he must go and collect contract with that road and put it inside his pocket. My dear people, without not wasting much of your time, let's move ahead. This is just a summary of what is going on in our land, of what most of us are not aware. So to say, most of us are not aware of all these things, because they have been feeding us with all sorts of lies. And believe me, not that we are mumus, not that, but we are moved by what we hear. Because all these things, we hear it, we didn't see it. So we Igbos, we are moved by what we hear. And that is why you see all these pastors and the rest of them capitalize on these things and be using it against their congregation. And tomorrow you tell me that this one is a man of God. I didn't doubt there's no man of God, and I didn't doubt there's no God. Do not quote me right, do not quote me wrong, or do not misinterpret my word. But I must tell you, 99% of those ones in Nigeria that call themselves pastors, none of them even know road to see God. None of them even know road to heaven. They will get their Bible, read it to their own interpretation, not to your own, and know how they will use it to manipulate you for you to be bringing money to them. I will be doing it. Imagine somebody that is selling selling just a small scale business. Is paying tithe to a billionaire pastor. Our moon never do. That is nice. Please do not forget that I'm still remaining your one and only Okute Talk, bringing to you this Monday morning broadcast. Today being the 31st day of October in the year 2022. This is the end of this month. And my prayer for each and every of my fans out there, my families, all the Biafrans, both the lovers of freedom and lovers of mankind, is that this month is ending. It is ending with every struggles in our lives. The Almighty Chukwuka will see us through. We perfect every imperfection in our lives in this new month as we enter into the month of November. That God of 11th hour must surely visit us and perfect all that concerns us. This we pray in the precious mighty name of Chukwuka Biama. Oye pray me yanine. Is a and is a. So let's go straight into the business of the day. Nigerian Attorney General and Minister of Justice Malami promoting ethnic agenda against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. and then the Igbo, says by IPOB leaders. The global family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the prophets and the indefeatable liberator Mazi Nnamdi Onyendo Okechukwu Kanu, condemned the disgraceful, irresponsible, and unguided statements from Alhaji Abubakar Malami, the quota system attorney general and minister of justice, in bracket minister of injustice, who often spew out garbage publicly that seems to reduce his integrity and honor every time. Alhaji Abubakar Malami transferred the Honorable Justice, who displayed sincerity in justice, on the 13th day of October in the year 2022 in the appeal court to work on the minds of the newly appointed judges, and has used them to order a stay of execution of justice, which they have carried out today, being Friday, the 28th of October in the year 2022. What a shame to these judges who were just elected a week ago to carry out this injustice, to allow the stay of execution of orders by the same court only 2 weeks ago. They have displayed their ignorance of the law and their willingness to act unjustly due to their lack of independence for allowing themselves to be used by an illiterate and quota system attorney general and minister of justice. They may not know what they did to themselves now, but later they will realize that their careers have been trashed by this single act. That is the gospel truth. So now they have been manipulated. Malami and his cabals and Buhari have been manipulating the judiciary system. Now, they don't obey the rule of law, no single respect for the rule of law, no single respect for democracy. What they are practicing is autocracy in the country that claims to be practicing democracy since 1999. What a shame. What a shame to Buhari, and what a shame to Malami. The fight you are causing will soon consume all of you. Believe it or leave it. Biafra is not Yoruba you can toy with it. Biafra is not South you can toy with it. You people should remember what happened in 1967. With all the whole allies, you people use our oil to bribe. You people could not defeat Biafra. Then, but now that we have opened our eyes, if any of you make any pakam, say you are Nigeria, what you will see, you will not like it. Because only Israel can come into Biafra land, and we promise them they can dig the oil for 100 years. Biafra have oil and they have gas. So if you say you are Alhaji Malami or whatever they call you, it seems like you don't know what is about to come to you. Just wait and see. Continue all this your stupid act, claiming you are a lawyer or attorney general of the federation when your head is just empty. Alhaji Abubakar Malami should go back and read his law books again, because all the charges and cases he cited during his interview with Vanguard were embedded in the cases quashed by the appeal court. He is just exhibiting ignorance, stupidity, and a myopic understanding of the law and the constitution of the same country he claims to be representing. He should redeem some of his credibility by simply obeying the court orders. The world is watching his stupidity and the ignorance of the law. We are laughing at him because his reputation and that of Nigeria is going down every day by day as they keep disobeying their own courts. We realize that since the extraordinary rendition of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Malami has been ill, physically shrinking and weakening because of unwarranted personal hatred he has against Mazi Nnamdi and Ndigbo. Let Malami and his collaborators know that their hatred against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Ndi Igbo will destroy them and the Nigeria soon. And that is the gospel truth. They will not escape it, whether they like it or not. As Attorney General and Minister of Justice, as Attorney General and the Minister of Injustice, he ought to uphold the laws, but had decided to be lawless and defiant to court orders, exposing Nigeria's government as a banana republic that it is. Malami and this lawless and terrorist sponsoring government are by themselves devaluing Nigeria while they blame the citizens for their woes. Malami have no other option but to release Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and stop disgracing himself and his government. Nigeria has a lot of brilliant lawyers who are supposed to be appointed as Attorney General, but unfortunately, for the sake of tribalism, nepotism, and their flannerization agenda, a lunatic, extremist, and tribal bigot like Malami was appointed to promote his ethnic agenda. Those who understand the law should advise Malami and his co-conspirators in the Ministry of Justice to know that he is representing the Federal Republic, not a Sharia court system or his APC party. Again, Malami should stop coming out to the public and making a jest of himself, because we are not laughing. We are not laughing. That is the truth. Malami, you have had it all. The Biafrans are warning you. The whole world are warning you. The ECOWAS are warning you. All your family members are warning you. But you stick to stiff-necked Malami. What is coming to you is more than what you're expecting. What you are going to see is more than what anyone can imagine. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, Malami and your conspirators. Buhari is hiding under you to be perpetrating this heinous act. If anybody don't know, we know that Buhari is behind all this and all the Fulani cabals. But you people must be aware of one thing. If anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is when you people will know that the Igbos are not laughing. That is when you people will know that we have our lives. That is when you people will know that what happened in 1967 will be just like a child's play. What is going to happen coming 2023? It is a warning. Igbos should desist from maltreating the Igbos. Igbos are from Chukwuoke Abiama, and none of you can ever stand thereof when it comes. I don't know the kind of system of government we are running in this country called Nigeria. That Attorney General and the Minister of Justice does not know law again. Does not understand what when the court said discharged and acquitted. You transfer those people who pass the judgment and employ others, and foolishly they buy your idea of withholding the judgment that the court have already given. I mean, let me ask, is this a child's play we are doing in Nigeria? I mean, is that Mapangoro we are playing in Nigeria? Nigeria, a country with over 200 million people, the most populous black nation in the whole world, is what they are doing. Even common ordinary Ajegule that is not up to 1 million inhabitants, in their court day, they can never exhibit such acts. This is rubbish. This is unacceptable. This is an act of stupidity. That the highest court, one of the highest courts in the land, have discharged and acquit a victim of abduction, a victim of inhuman treatment, a victim of flannerization. You people abduct him, kidnap him from Kenya and bring him back to Nigeria. As if that is not enough. The Igbo elders meet with what do they call him? The clone called Buhari, to seek a political resolution to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He refused and said that he would allow the court to decide on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fate. Could the elders abide? I said, okay, let's keep waiting. Why the Chukwuka Abiyama is working. The judges that judge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and set him free, if you ask them, they don't know what happened to them. I must tell you the gospel truth. They don't know what happened to them. All of them are into the system. But that day, the gods of our land stepped in and changed their tongues. It will happen again. Federal High Court in Omaya set him free and mandate federal government to return him back to Kenya with a sum of 500 million naira as compensation. Upon all this, the Attorney General of the Federation said no, that what they did was discharging him, not acquitting him. I don't know which kind of law you read. I think your own law, you read it in a platter of this vegetable leaves, not in paper. Because I never see where they write in a law court or in any law book that when somebody is discharged, that person can never be acquitted. Discharged, go with acquitted. If you don't know, let me teach you. This is your profession. I'm not a lawyer. But as far as I know, there's no any time, not in local law, not in international law, that you will say somebody, I discharge you, but I did not acquit you. Who does that? I mean, what kind of law book the person that will pass such judgment read? Is it the same law book that's everywhere, at every hook and crane you can find it and go through it, if you know how to read? Malami, go back to school. Enough is enough for all this nonsense. And I must be sincere with you. The time has come for you to give up that office. That is not your inheritance. That is not your merit. You didn't merit it. They don't appoint you there as you are qualified, but because it was the same people, Okochukwu are the same people. That is why they appoint you there, and you are messing up the country simply because you are not from Nigeria, simply because you all are foreigners, including Buhari. So that is why you people have ganged up to mess up the whole country and its economy before you people left. But I tell you the truth, whatever one does today, if you don't resist the repercussion, wait for it tomorrow, it will happen. I tell you, wait for it tomorrow, it will happen. That is how Buhari keep misbehaving. Look at his first son. It's amount to nothing. Only riding a power bike, going up and down. Because of his illicit, because of his ill treatment to the people God have chosen to bless. That is why. But let me tell you the gospel truth. If he finishes his tenure and still remain alive, they know that the Biafrans don't have God. I'm not talking about, the gods of our land. We turn Buhari head upside down, and Malami, and the co-conspirators that is doing this to the Igbos. Just mark my word, today is the 31st of October, the year 2022. It must surely come to pass. I didn't speak in nothing. I speak with facts. So, my dear people of Biafra land, let's move straight into the business, another business of the day. 2023 presidency, 17 Anambra monarchs dump IPOB to back Atiku. Yes, they will do it. It's not because of for their selfish desires and the stomach infrastructure. Okuteni reports that Labour Party presidential candidate IPOB was a two-term governor in Anambra State. Yes, we know. The traditional rulers, all from Idemili North and South local government areas of Anambra, however, showing their former state governor to support the candidate of PDP. Stating their reason for backing Atiku, the monarch said the Waziri Adamawa and his running mate, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa of Delta State, are getting their full support because of their support received from a chieftain, the PDP in Anambra, Prof. Obiora Okonkwo. Okute News understand that the traditional rulers present were from the 17 communities that make up the Dempsey North and South. Recall that Okonkwo was named the director of the PDP Presidential Campaign Council in state a few days ago. In his remark at a meeting held in Ogidi, the headquarters of the Dempsey North local government area, on Saturday, the chairman of the Dempsey North and South Traditional Rulers Council, Igwe C.C. Agbara, said the support for the PDP was in the interest of the Igbo. Say it was the interest of your own. Don't mention the Igbo. If you mention the Igbo, the God that's holding the Igbo will kill you. You, Igwe C.C. Agbara, say it was because of your stomach infrastructure, because of Ghana must go, because of your selfish desire. So do not include Igbo in this case, so that thunder will not fire you. Agbara said, we can no longer continue in opposition as a region. We have endured enough and must get our region back to national politics. You have our unalloyed support and blessings. With you, we are comfortable supporting Atiku Abubakar's presidency, knowing that you have a record of always standing in the lines of progress, development, and stability. While addressing the monarchs, Okonkwo assured them that Atiku would restructure Nigeria if elected 2023. Somebody who is running a regional politics in just APC. You tell me what he will do when he becomes the president of the country. Whereby the South is even crying now. Give us chairman, he refused. Then he will come and restructure Nigeria. It was you're supposed to get this nonsense joke behind my back. 2023, tension in Rivers as Wike keeps party men, supporters waiting. Okute News reported earlier that the indecisiveness of the Rivers State governor in just some Wike to declare his position ahead of 2023 general elections has stirred a tense atmosphere in the political space of the state. Supporters and the members of the PDP in Rivers State in the camp of Governor Wike are yet to know the presidential candidate support in 2023. As Governor Wike is yet to state his position in support, his supporters don't know if they should vote for PDP presidential candidate Atiku or any other presidential candidate. Rivers State in the last few months has attracted attention following Governor Wike's call that the national chairman, PDP Iyacha Ayu, should resign. Wike had asked that a Southerner should take over for equity and fairness in PDP ahead of the 2023 presidential race. Although Governor Wike has assured stakeholders in PDP that he would not dump the party. His comments recently cast doubts on the promise. Recall that Governor Wike, during the inauguration of Rivers PDP Campaign Council, said people who disrespected the state does not deserve the vote of Rivers State. Wike claimed that Atiku picked people from Rivers State as members of the Presidential Campaign Council without consulting him. He further stated that the decision of Atiku shows that he does not want his support in 2023. Wike and his problems. Well, I cannot say problems. I clearly understand where this young man stands. I clearly understand his point. It's anytime, any day. For me, I have said it before and I'm still repeating myself. I stand with Wike wherever he wants, anywhere he stands. That's where I stand. Because you cannot tell me, one, you said you are a unifier, yet you never unify the common party. The DG of your campaign is from North. The minister candidate from North. The chairman of the party from North. The deputy from North. Then what happens to the South and other regions? Are they not human beings? Are they not capable to be in those positions? You said you are a unifier. You have built bridges across all the nations. Was it that took Abubakar? Tell me which bridge you have built. You went to Northern Elders Forum Consultative Forum to make a comment that what they need is a northerner. They should not vote for Igbo or Yoruba. Ethnic sentiments, ethnic bigotry, tribalism, all is in you, and you are coming to unite the whole country. During the time of Deborah Samuel issue, you tweeted, it's not up to 30 minutes when the youths of North revolt against you that they will never cast their vote on you. You deleted it and come out to the public to tell us that you are not aware on your verified Twitter and you are not aware when it was posted, and you want us to believe you. Waziru Adamawa, you people can be lying to yourselves. You can lie to your families. You can even lie to the whole of your state and your community. But you will know you cannot lie to us. One thing that disqualifies you again to be the president of the nation is for the fact that you are a Cameroonian, a Fulani from Cameroon. So Fulani cannot lose us again. We have made mistakes in Buhari. We cannot make the mistake again. Even Yaradua is a Fulani, but he's a great man. I don't know why good people never last. His life, although well, he's old already, but notwithstanding, if what do they call him? If Yaradua is as spoiled as you people, Yaradua will not be dead by now. Look at Buhari, every day he keep looking young, using the blood of the innocent souls to refresh himself. Okay, let's look at the APC presidential candidate, but somebody who barely raised flag, who barely raised national flag, somebody who cannot even turn reading books, cannot turn the book to the next page. All his hand is shaking. He went to UK. Under 10 days, he came back. He became a young boy again. And you tell me God will not punish UK? They know about all these things. They are the one that sold us that rat poison. Now they are bringing another tapia. So to us. But they are holding a Kuremado. All the blood they are giving to this man, where are they come from? Are they blood, animals' blood? Of course, they are human bloods that make him look fresher. You and I know that if you put an old somebody blood to bath, he can never be fresh like that. Let's tell, I'll say the truth. It's the blood of underage is what is being used to power him. A sickly presidential aspirant, even PDP own, is also sickly. So when you are being elected in office tomorrow, tell me how you are going to perform. You're coming out nearly 1 week touring of the state, not even the state itself, just 1 week meeting, because you won the presidential aspirant to contest. You went on leave. Then tell me when you will carry the stress of the whole nation on your head, what you will do. The outgoing president spent 98 days, close to 99, just 1 day out of office so that they will sack him. They flew him back. They repackaged him and flew him back. And since then, it has been from one medical attention to the other, from one medical trip to another. While other presidents are in their country, building the hospitals, anytime they have health challenges, their main doctors will attend to them, even if they cannot, even if you don't have the ones you trust there. You flew them, not you going there. When they come, whatever they are spending, whatever they are eating here, the money will be in our economy, circulating. Rather, you will fly your private jet out there. Parking space, you know how much it costs. Then the hospital you stay with what you eat. You take the country's money while your economy is dying and be going to boost another man's country economy. And you tell me you are wise. What happens? All this money have been spending on health, on UK hospitals, and all of you put this money together and use it to build one presidential hospital that any president, any incoming president or sitting president will never cross that airport saying he's going out there for a treatment. Rather, when he's taking off with a private jet, he's going out there for either a meeting or a summit. People cannot do it because the UK and other European countries have seen you people as mumu. They keep using you people. Respect the citizens, you cannot. Okay, since your own health is more important than the health of over 200 million people, then why not build hospitals for them? Maintain it, equip the hospitals, and go wherever. If you want to go to heaven to take care of your health, fine and good, you can go. Do it. They cannot. Imagine, look at the Minister of Petroleum, Alison Madueke. She stole half of Nigeria and ran away. When after this past administration now, you find out that next administration she will come back now and looking for seat. And when they will ask him now, what about the case you have last time, they will tell you that his political opponent is trying to destroy his name or her name, and they will vote for her, and she will control from where she stopped. If people can go all the way to Cotonou to arrest Igboho, people can go all the way to Kenya to kidnap Martin Nnamdi Kanu. Designer Alice is 6 hours away from Nigeria in UK. Why can't you people go to even to extradition process to extradite her to come to Nigeria to answer her queries? You cannot do it. You cannot, because what goes around comes around. She know all of you, and you people know her. Are you probing somebody who is better than you? If she thief 1 billion, all the crude oil that have been being lost on daily basis is in the hand of the governments, in the hand of the state actors, in the hand of those who we elected to take care of the economy of the country. Yet they cannot do anything. Rather, they choose to loot, siphon everything, anything that is meant for the public, because the public does not deserve to live. I dare anyone that will come out to tell us that they have plans for the masses. None. None. Biafra is our last hope. I give us Biafra or nothing. Enough is enough. We have had enough of all these never do well politicians. All these never do well old fools that refuse to retire. The government house of Nigeria is not a retirement benefit. If you are old, return to your homes. Let your great grandchildren take care of you. Nigeria is too big for a grandpa to come to handle. So you people should tell Atiku and Bola Ahmed Tinubu to please go to their respective homes and have a rest. Enough is enough. We have had enough through Buhari. Now you people want to give us between a tap and a rat poison, a sniper, and tell us to choose. We are not going to choose. Instead, you people should divide the country. Let everyone go their separate ways. We will never see where three nations are being combined in one nation. That is what the UK did to us. They know what we are capable of doing with the Biafrans. They don't want it to happen. They bring all together and take us to hand over to the Fulanis. That is where we are having problems to death. It will not continue like that. It will not. It can only happen to us once. And man dies but only once. After that, what follows? Judgment. If you do anything that they can use to judge you, if you do anything that can use to remember you, the judgment starts from earth. In that your area of specialization, how many people do you help? How many people can count on you? How many people can say, without you, I am nobody? That is the judgment we are talking about. If anyone telling you there's any other judgment again, that person is a fallacy. That person is a hypocrisy. So let's be mindful of what we are doing as we are living. Try to leave a legacy. Try to leave a good name. A good name is better than mansions that you live that you can never see again. Okay, look at Abacha till today. Abacha loot has still been recovered. That's the ones we see. The ones he looted and laundered to other countries that we don't know. By now, all those countries have been developing. Then our own country keep on depreciating on daily basis. Day in, day out, Nigeria is dying. Day in, day out, the economy is going down. Day in, day out, the inflation is rising. Day in, day out, the debt keep increasing, keep piling up. Now our debt have surpassed our GDP. What is next for Nigeria? Nigeria is going down. It's going down. And I hope it does not go down completely, because if it did, the whole world will laugh at us. Those people you have been claiming you are better than in the past years, now you are going to them to borrow you money. What a word. People have to be extra careful. Otherwise, this country will collapse on the head of everybody. And then posterity will judge us for what we have done in the country. So my good people of Biafra, I'm signing out from here. Until you hear my voice again, I still remain your one and only Okude Daily Talk from my own Daily Talks Corners. Bringing to you this live broadcast. Bringing to you this broadcast of Monday. Wishing us a very happy and a successful Monday. Now this week, it shall be well with all of us. And this month is ending. It is ending with everything that concerns or everything that represents sadness, sorrows in our lives. And this month is ending. It's ending with our struggles. It's ending with our hungers. It's ending with anything negative in our lives. We are embracing a new life. At the God of 11th hour, we must surely visit each and every one of us. Until I come your way again, I still remain your one and only, that talkative. Please like my comment. Like my content, comment, share, and also like. Subscribe. Invite your family and friends. Those ones who have not hearkened to my voice, let them know that in my platform, truth is the business of the day. We speak our truth like fire. Not matter who us is God. Not matter who is affected. Not matter who is not happy with us. The most important thing there is the truth has been spoken. Despite the fact that the truth is bitter, but have to be told. So my dear people, the good people of Biafra, keep on spreading this message to every host and friends. Let every Dick and Harry hear this message. We have no anything again to do with Nigerians. We are Biafran, and Biafran we shall remain. Nothing is going to change our mindset. Not even all their propagandas. Not even the way they are trying in one way or the other to blackmail the Biafrans. But we have stand like a rock of Gibraltar. We can never be moved nor shift. No one is going to change our mindset or our perspective towards the Biafran struggle. We still remain that same Biafra you know before. Our forefathers who have fought for this struggle will never be happy with us if we allow this fire to quench. And we are not going to give up, not anytime soon. We still remain the Biafran warriors. We still remain the Biafran warlords. We still remain the one that makes it happen, that our children will enjoy what we have started. Because this struggle does not start from us, and it's not going to end from us, or it's not going to end with us. The struggle continues until we get what we are looking for. I is coming back. I'm coming back better and better and better again. I'm still pleading to each and every of my listeners and subscriber fans out there. Please do not mind my voice. Just mind the message I bring to this platform, because I'm having a challenges in my voice. But notwithstanding, I will continue to be doing what I'm doing to make sure that everyone hears my voice. I is signing out. But I come your way again. I'm going to bye for now. Okay, Messiano. French people said, bon voyage. Oh yeah, now I'm going. I'm signing out. Bye.